This morning becomes eclectic at 89.9 kcrw. A set of music from Mellowdrone this morning. The last song, the full band. Before that, just Jonathan solo. As I said at the beginning of the set, welcome, Jonathan, to the show.
Thank you very much.
Let's catch up just a little bit. I don't want to spend too much time because we're running out of time here, and I know you've got another set planned, but let's just catch up a little bit with you. Now, I know that the EP that we've been playing here for the last 6 months or so, I think it's the third EP that you put out, is that right?
Yeah. Wait, is there any way... I'm getting delay in my voice, so it's freaking me out.
Okay, I can totally understand and relate to that.
Yeah, it was the first official one. All the other ones I put out in the sense that I just gave them out to people in the street, and I would save up money and print them up myself, and then I'd have to give them away, kind of thing. Now
you're originally from Florida, right?
I grew up in Florida, yeah.
Right. Went to school, I know, up in at Berkeley.
Yeah.
And then moved out to LA, about 3-4 years ago, something like that?
I'd say about 3, yeah.
Yeah, so well, tell us a little bit about that, because I know obviously you're at music school, and I believe you were a little bit frustrated with what was going on there.
Yeah, this is not knocking Berkeley at all.
Oh, sure.
It was more me being naive and thinking that, art school can teach you art, and it can't. It can only teach you what's been done before, and I wasn't necessarily looking for that. So it taught me what not to be, which is probably more important.
It's a good start.
Yeah.
What did you want to do? What did you set out to do?
Honestly, I just wanted to do drugs, and after the money ran out, I just started making music, and I'm just trying to be as honest as possible.
No, that's fine.
And
well, you go to school, you do that.
Go to school, and a couple semesters before graduating, a friend of mine was like, why don't you come out to LA? And I came out here and decided just to stay and sold everything.
But were you already, recording your own stuff and doing demos and multi-tracking stuff?
Yeah, and a computer and in my apartment, which is the wonder of today, that anybody, like a dork like me, can make a record if they want to. So
you came out here, as you said, about 3 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Tell us a little bit about what's been going on in that period of time. And obviously, we know you've been making your own music, and then you've got this deal now with Artist Direct, and I know that you're actually finishing up a full album as well. You've been playing out live as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I started playing open mics, and with the delay pedals and stuff like that. And
so just you with a bunch of
because
boxes.
In LA, it's very hard to start a band if you don't have money and
to hire the other musicians.
Right. So I just started playing on my own, and I think Tony Berg was the dumbest one to sign me. I love you, Tony. I'm just kidding.
Tony being the A&R guy.
Yeah.
Right.
He was the only one that was like, all right, sure. And I just started playing around in coffee shops, and it was rad because you had all these really important people sitting on coffee floors. So I had a lot of fun doing that.
Tell us about the album. I mean, obviously you've been working on this a while. I know you're going over to London, you said, to finish mixing this next weekend.
Yeah.
What can we expect from the Mellowdrone album?
I'm really proud of it. It has nothing to do with this EP, because the EP was like my first attempt at songwriting, and this is it's a lot more not so much programming, and it's more live. I'm lucky enough to have a really amazing band, Scott Ellis playing drums and Greg playing bass, Greg Griffith, and it's just going to be a lot bigger, I think. Not bigger like worldwide, I'm taking over. I mean, bigger sounding kind of thing.
When do you expect it to be finished and out? Later this year?
Yeah, it should be finished in a week.
Oh, great. Well, listen, we've got about 14, 15 minutes left, so I'm going to throw it back to you. I know you've got another set. Let's see how we can go through this set. We'll come back, we'll wrap things up, we'll give away some copies of the EP and some tickets to a show that you've got tomorrow night as well.
Thank you, Nick.
All right.